Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here. It's time to try the heroic mode for the Naxxramas adventures. This is the second wing now, the Plague Quarter. I did manage to beat all of the bosses on heroic mode for the Arachnid Quarter. We'll see how the Plague Quarter goes. So first one, Noth. His passive ability previously was that whenever one of your things dies, he gets a 1-1 skeleton. Now he gets a 5-5 skeleton. So it appears to me that that's completely unacceptable. You cannot let that trigger. So I'm going to try to use the deck that I beat my Exna with. So this is the deck where basically you try to get to Naxxramas, get the opponent down to 15 health, and then burn him out. Everything else is just stalling. We'll see how it works. This might be a long game, but I'm going to follow the same path that I followed with the first iteration of these videos, which is to say I'm going to just try them each one time, and then a second time, and then a third time in separate videos. So I'm all against everything because what I want to do is maximize my odds of getting Naxxramas, because I literally cannot win if I don't get her. 45 health is just way too much to burn out with. Luckily, I did find her in my opening hand, as I did in my Exna's case. This is no big deal. I can just ping that to death, and we can just keep on amassing cards until the time comes. Now, oh, Cold Light Oracle. Crap. Probably I should have taken this out of the deck. Probably need to do that because if it's gonna die if I play it. Ah, crap. Well, crap. Nothing I can do. I can play this and let us both draw 2 cards, then it'll die. I'll get a 5-5. Flame Strike would eventually kill them, but it's a little bit too early for that. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna ping that. Now this thing is ready to die to an Arcane Explosion. Skeleton Smith. That is not an unlockable card. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I will play Arcane Explosion to kill off this thing. Ping that. So that's ready to die. A couple more turns and I can play Blizzard. The next turn is going to be a little bit awkward though. Definitely an awkward turn coming up here. So if I let this guy live, he might get buffed up and not die to Blizzard. The guy probably has more Death Rattle minions. So much as I hate to spend a Frostbolt, I mean, I really hate to spend a Frostbolt killing this thing because that's less of burn damage for the face. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ping this thing and just hope that my opponent does not play 2 Death Rattle minions. Okay, so now he doesn't actually play anything. Now, I really also have to hope this is not a counterspell. If that is, I'm probably just going to lose. But, you know, you have to get a little bit lucky to win against heroic mode. Mercifully, it's not counterspell. Is it duplicate? It is duplicate. That's fine. So he's going to get 2 copies of one of the minions that died, either the Undertaker or the Skeletal Smith. Looks like it was the Skeletal Smith, which is totally fine because now I can play Flame Strike. Ice Block is good. That'll give me an extra turn. I am down to half health here. So, Flame Strike. Everything is dead. I've got Naxxramas in a couple of turns. You'll show them all, yes, yes. Alright, Polymorph arrives actually just in the nick of time. I'm gonna get rid of this. Unfortunately, we lose the whole kill the minions next to it thing, but that's fine. I don't really mind this mad scientist. Don't mind those guys either, because I did get my other Flame Strike early on here. The only question is, can I afford to play Naxxramas next turn to get this party started, or do I think I will die if I do this? Well, let's think. If I play Naxxramas, he's got 2, 3, 4, 5 damage coming at me. What are the odds he can deal 8 damage in 3 cards? I don't think they're that high. I think we're just going to go for Naxxramas now. Do I have the kill? I do have the kill. So as long as I don't die this turn, I'm fine. Because I've got Fireball, Frostbolt, and Ice Lance is lethal damage. Wait, is that lethal? Oh my god, did I just totally miscount? Wait, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 4 is 13. Oh god, I only have 14 damage. I don't have lethal. Ah, that's hilarious. Well, Naxxramas did not die, mercifully. So that's good. He does have his secret here. This could be a counterspell. Alright, we gotta think about this. If Flame Strike gets countered, how bad is that? That's real bad. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Frostbolt to check for Counterspell. And it is a Counterspell. Okay. So what this allows me to do now is play Flame Strike, clear his board. Yes, he gets 2 cards, but he shouldn't be able to deal 10 damage to me from the ground up. And now I can just hit him in the face with Naxxramas and maybe kill him that way. So the Fireball plus Ping is lethal damage. Spectral Knight makes no difference to anything. Okay, so this could be an Ice Barrier. Shoot, I don't remember if he has Ice Barrier in his deck or not. What I'm going to do is the following. First, we're going to play Ice Lance to check for Counter Spell. Then we can play Fireball. And then we can ping him. I didn't want to attack him in the off chance of it being Ice Armor. It's actually Ice Block. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. So, okay. There's no point attacking him. I didn't want to give him a 5/5 thing. He's actually going to kill Naxxramas to get this 5/5. Cute, cute, cute. If that's, as long as it's not another Ice Block, we're in good shape. I'm just going to ping him to death. Ice Block is the only thing that will stop the ping from killing him. Alright. We end up beating Not the Plaguebringer with the same exact deck that we used to kill my Exna. Oh god, that's so funny. Alright, next up is Hagen the Unclean. So now his hero ability costs 0 and it deals 3 damage to the leftmost enemy minion. I am going to take an unconventional approach here for this. I'm actually just going to try my Poison Eggs deck. This has lots of tokens, I don't care if they die, and it also has Nerubian Eggs. I presume that since the hero ability of his costs 0, he just will use it every turn, even if it's bad for him, even if there's a Nerubian Egg out there. Probably there's a better deck that could have worked, but we'll go a little bit crazy here. Keep the Claw for some early removal, mulligan that. The Sunfree Protector would just die. There's the Nerubian Egg, exactly what I wanted. Well, okay, so let's see if this Gambit pays off or not. Oh, I see. You're starting with a 3/4. I see. I sort of missed that little detail, Rooney. He just uses it, even though it does nothing. Okay, great. And as usual, the boss has 45 health. Okay. Truth be told, I'm a little bit concerned about my chances here. I didn't realize that there was a 3/4. He is just stupidly doing it. So Nerubian Egg is probably a must include. Both players draw 2 cards and gain a mana crystal. I did not see that card before. Anyway, I'm just gonna Soul Fire, which is really unfortunate. That means I cannot play my Sunfree Protector. They'll just die. I mean, I could play it, but it'll die. Okay. Don't particularly want to kill this thing. Nerubian Egg is a nice addition to my team. And in fact, I will go ahead and play the Sunfree Protector to give it taunt. And I might as well... should I save the Innervate or should I use it to Wrath? No, we'll save the Innervate for later. It'll find a use. Alright, so he uses the Eruption to give me a free 4/4. So I drew both Nerubian Eggs. That means if I lose this game, probably that is an indicator that this deck is a poor choice. Because, I mean, I got both my eggs, which is the whole point of everything I was doing here. Alright. Should I drop the Druid? I think I should. I'll put him on the right-hand side. Alright, now I need to kill some stuff. I think now's the time to pop the Innervate for a Wrath or a Shapeshift. No, let's do Wrath. Let's get a card. I need to kill this Felguard for sure. So now this Nerubian will die to his Eruption. But on the board I'm doing okay. I've got this 4/6. He has some card advantage. He Void Callers into another Void Caller and plays another Void Caller. And there goes my Druid of the Claw. Alright. Luckily, I have another Druid of the Claw. Where do I want him? On the left or on the right? I think I want him on the left. And I don't need to claw. Let's just kill that thing. So I'm not really making any progress. We're far from fatigue or anything like that. Bane of Doom will kill off my Sunfree Protector, giving him a 3/2, which is, yeah, pretty good. Got a Void Walker out of this thing, which is honestly not the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, so I think it's time to clear the board. I will go ahead and just kill this thing off. Doomguard. Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. There can be no overstating how bad that is. Why am I playing this? I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna need a new deck against this guy. I think maybe... I hate to do everything with that stupid Freezy deck, but I might try that against Hagen. If I can just kill all of his stuff, Naxxramas, and then that's a wrap. That might work. Alright, so Hagen actually, who I thought would be one of the easier ones, does crush me pretty wretchedly there. Would Zoo work? Zoo with Nerubian eggs? I mean, maybe. But I'm not sure. So, Lothab. Now her, or its hero ability is free, it costs 0 mana, and it still deals 3 damage to the enemy hero. It did that before, I believe. it was always 3 damage, but it's cost 0 mana instead of 3. So let's see what other surprises await me here. I'm going to try the Heroic Hunter deck. So this is a slight modification of the Hunter deck that I attempted to use against Maxna in the Arachnid Quarter that failed horribly. My thinking is this. You play stuff until it uses one of the things that gives it a Spore Bloom, and then you just play Unleash the Hounds, and all your Hounds get huge buff to their attack, and you can one-shot it. Alright, do I want to use Arcane Shot? I'm going to actually keep all this. So it starts with 99 health, a Fen Creeper, and a Spore. So it actually does have the Spore already on hand. So yeah, so that's just the strategy of this deck is get Unleash the Hounds, then kill a Spore, and then deal tons of damage. So the Fen Creeper, that's inventive. I've not seen that before. Okay, let's play Knife Juggler. So I think I want actually to put a Hunter's Mark in this deck, now that I know there's just a Fen Creeper starting out. Alright, is he going to kill the Knife Juggler? I'm just getting raced down here. Oh gosh. Raced on down. Explosive Trap. Well, Explosive Trap's it's good because I do need to kill the board. The problem is that... Man, where is Unleash the Hounds when needed? I think I actually... So I put these Unstable Ghouls in here, or one of them, so that it can kill the Spores upon death. But I think I really need it here as a misdirection to save some health. First of all, let's play the Explosive Trap. This will not kill the Shade, unfortunately, but at least it will kill the Leper Gnome. If Flash Shooting Ghoul comes out, it's going to get buffed a little bit. Knife Juggler gets a big... Wait. Yeah, it gets a +8 to attack. I'm pretty much dead, though, in like a few turns. So if I don't pull off this combo momentarily, I'm totally screwed. Okay. Can't use Explosive Shot much as I would like to. Let's play a Misdirection. It's Arcane Shot. The Ghoul, I guess? I'm gonna kill this Fen Creeper. Alright, so the Misdirection will cause this to hit him in the face. It in the face. I don't know what Lothab is exactly. Dancing Swords will die, but I'm dead in next turn. Or I'm actually dead this turn. I'm dead this turn. Okay. Well, I think the Hunter deck might be the right plan. It's just these Explosive Shots should probably have been Hunter's Marks, and I might have been okay there. Okay, so, should I make it a long video? Yes, I'll make it a little bit of a longer video. I'm gonna try to change that Hunter deck to put in Hunter's Mark instead of Explosive Shots, because Explosive Shot is way too slow. I need earlier kills. So we take out the Explosive Shots. Hunter's Mark. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Basically, I need an early kill against that Fen Creeper that he starts with. I think if I can kill that Fen Creeper, I'm fine. Think of it this way. The Fen Creeper deals 3 damage a turn. The hero ability deals 3 damage a turn. So I'm taking 6 damage per turn from Lothab. That's bad. That means I'm dead on turn 5. So the Fen Creeper has to die as soon as possible. The Spore guards against deadly shots. I mean, I could play a Priest or something and try to heal my way out of it. That can't be right. Okay. So we'll keep the Timberwolf and Unleash the Hounds. That's the combo I need eventually. The question is, will I live to get there? You know, I probably should have mulliganed looking for a hunter's mark. Shoot. Well, I'm going to play the Timberwolf. The reason is that the Lothab was just going for my face all the time, so I have a feeling if he does that, I can just keep this wolf out here. And indeed, my gamble pays off. I take a ton of damage, but got this wolf out here. So I really wish I could play Kill Command. I can't. I have to play a Timberwolf, and I'm not going to throw this thing away just yet. We're going to pass. God, I'm taking a lot of damage. This is the Shade of Naxxramas. It's a flesh-eating ghoul. Okay. And this Fen Creeper's a real problem. If I didn't have to get through it, I would be totally fine. So let's think. I can actually play Unleash the Hounds here. They would each deal 3 attack. And I'd get 4 of them. So 2 of them would kill the Fen Creeper. Alright, I think I gotta actually play this, much as it pains me to do so. I need to kill the Fen Creeper at all costs. I really wish I had a Hunter's Mark. That would have been dandy-rific. Now, let's kill the Spore. I can deal 32 damage, taking 8, 11 in return, down to 3 health. I could die. Lothab does have some things that would kill me, but I'm not likely to. However, 32 damage. Let's see. Let's imagine he ignores my minions. 32 damage. It's about a third of its health. And then next turn I can deal 42, but I still can't deal enough to kill. So much as it pains me, I'm going to kill these things. So I've got now about a little under a quarter of this thing's health. Oh no, this thing is so good. Oh god, I need my Ironbeak Owl. I need my Ironbeak Owl right now, or else I'm just totally screwed. Ah, Jesus. That's so frustrating. Nope, no Ironbeak Owl for Papa Boris. So my wolves are gonna die. I can't get past this taunt. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Leroy Jenkins. The thinking here is this: these wolves are gonna die anyway, so I'm gonna run one in. It dies. Everything now dies, including those things. I can hit him in the face with Leroy, and I got 3 turns now to find an answer to that Necrotic Aura. Okay, shoot. I'm actually dead next turn because this thing will kill me unless I find Misdirection here, or well, it's just Misdirection or bust. Ah, all minions lose stealth. Hilarious. Okay, so we now pop the stealth on that thing. I think Leroy's worth keeping around, so I'm going to Kill Command this thing. The Flare is in here just as a cycler. So I'm doing okay. The problem is I'm dead in a turn to the Necrotic Aura. Balls. Balls, balls, and more balls. I almost had it, but god, that stupid taunter. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Please like the video and or subscribe if you enjoyed this. I'll be back soon to try again against Taking the Unclean and Lothab. I'll see you then.